Greetings and welcome back to Age of Wonders 4, my Draconian Order playthrough. We are still attempting... Greetings, Shadow Lord Lucifer Domine, may wisdom guide your path in this realm. So we have met Noctis. He's at peace with everyone. He is neutral. And he hasn't done any recent evil actions, so he's leaning toward good. Alright, so Noctis is what species? He's a harmonious sage, forgiving ruler who values alliances and exploration. He likes empires that have many alliances and those that trade grievances. He dislikes those that have defeated other empires and those that execute prisoners. He favors treaties, war must be justified, and he does exploration and expansion. So they are the erudite orcs. They are also mystics. They are tough with underground adaptation. Only one day after being named High Chancellor of his people, Noctis was poisoned. His feats of necromancy allowed him to not only return from the astral void as a wizard king, but also to bring back the souls of his forefathers, who taught him the secrets of death and eternity, and exacted revenge on those who wronged him. The erudite orcs share an almost obsessive interest in history and death. Always searching for a way to extend their massive libraries, they thread the needle between archaeology and grave robbing, as they sometimes bring back the dead themselves to verify their research. So this is another empire that is necromancers without necessarily being evil, so let's send a welcome gift. I accept this gesture of goodwill, thank you. Let's offer a wizard's bond. The tides of fate favor me, bringing you here. What can I do for you, Lucifer? Let's make a declaration of friendship. So now it's costing me 20 a month or a turn for my declarations because I have 2 of them. It was 10 per month for the rivalry, and it's 20 per month for the declaration of friendship because I have 2 declarations. We completed research on the Pyromancer, a battle mage unit that spreads fire and inflicts burning. We get the Lesser Magma Spirit, or get Immolate, that does fire damage to all units within a 1 hex radius and more if they are already burning. Let's get the Lesser Magma Spirit. We have unlocked new Empire development skills along the Shadow, or the Shadow Affinity line. Rite of the Crypt Blade, we can gain the Crypt Blade hero item. And Death Magic, we gain 5 extra casting points per unit death or kill in combat. Let's go ahead and get the Rite of the Crypt Blade. And it says I have more unseen. Adaptive research under Astral. Locking and shuffling research skills cost less. Research city structures cost less gold and production to build. That might be a good one to go into. And I forgot to check on our research. 3 more cycles until we get another tome. We can now integrate Arculus into our empire. It is now a flourishing vassalage. I think we're going to keep it as a vassal for now, rather than integrating, because not only do we not have the Imperium to integrate it, I do kind of like keeping it as a vassal at this moment. Oh, there's our river troll has finally shown up. You know, I was going to hire a battle mage for this unit. Let's see, we have a skirmisher and a melee. Another skirmisher and a melee, 1 battle mage and 1 support. I think, yeah, we'll just keep this army, we'll just move this up to merge with him. And now he is a full army. we'll go ahead and take on this small monster den. They have entwined thrall skirmishers and an inferno puppy. They're all melee. Well, the skirmishers do have a single range attack. They're kind of sticking together. We will move up. To create some blockades here. And move our skirmisher around as well. See, the range on his throw is 4. I forgot to equip that item. Ah, oh well. Let's move the skirmisher up first. And move him up to support these two. Alright, they're trying to get away from my other units. And looks like they might be trying to flank us. Alright, we can launch a spell. Soul Overflow is a buff. And it's the only one not on our hotkeys. Let's do Cosmic Ablation. On the Inferno puppies, because I believe they do damage when you hit them. We can find out for sure. They have... No, they have Pack Hunter. They deal more damage per a unit adjacent to them. So yeah, they are the ones we want to weaken up. And I selected them instead of casting the spell. Now that gets my Star Blades going. Now the bad thing about these skirmishers is they have Swift and Slippery. And what that means, they ignore terrain and they do not trigger opportunity attacks. So they can continually move past my guys and basically surround and flank us. Alright, what can I do with my character? Or Belendor the Friendly can hit him with a lightning evocation. These guys do have lightning resist, but we will sunder their resistance a 90% chance. We're going to center it right here. And I keep selecting them instead of casting the spell. And let's move our... Select the range attack so I can get a good look. Yeah, I can move up, I think, and be able to hit them. Let's see, if I go there... Oh, wait. Go back to the melee strike. If I move to here, that also blocks them. Somewhat. This immobilizes, or has a chance to immobilize. And it will do a little bit of damage. Now these guys have range attacks. This is the one to immobilize. It has a melee attack. Yep, we've got it immobilized. And we can move up our pikemen. We'll just stay here, rotate with these guys and stay here. and move our other skirmisher up to block this route. And it has a freezing burst that has a chance to inflict frozen or slowed. So they're frozen. Now I will move, I can't move that character. I can move my battle mages up. And start working on some of these. Hitting my troll. I can deal with that. He regenerates. Alright, they'll be untrapped in a turn. I still can't use my trap for another turn. But I can get up and do some melee now. This guy's flanked. And now they are also bleeding. They're going to take 8 damage. The bleeding is going to kill them. So let's move our spears up. He would have a retaliation right now. Actually, let's hit with another spell. Let's hit this group. So I can move up and possibly finish them off. They do get 1 counter. I can move this unit up to work on this guy. He will definitely die on his next turn. I'll only get 1 shot. Let's get our skirmishers over here first, though. I'm going to move around. I can't... actually, I think I'd be better off having run over here and hit this guy. But no, let's move around here and pass. We'll rotate to here and get a shot on this one. And I'll go ahead and head over here and get another shot on him. Well, I think we're just going to charge these guys and take them out, if we can. His range attack is back. His is not. Alright, let's move the troll up. And this should kill him. Oh, we gained our 2 arcane guards gained ranks. We got a chunk of food and mana, a circlet of mind protection, grants control loss immunity, that's nice, and a mace of smiting. Alright, let's open our hero screen. I'm going to give myself the circlet of mind protection. Now the Crypt Blade allows you to resurrect targets as zombies when you hit them, and it does 22 as a melee strike. It's better than the quick stab, but it does have a cooldown. I think I want to give that to my other hero. Now, I could make him a melee character. We've got 2 of these Maces of Smiting, which are really good against fighting other undead. And the people we're about to go to, that we've been at war with, are undead, I believe. The people of Thorn. Let's see, Rat Seafarers. Whiteborn, yes, they are undead. So it might be worth switching to those weapons when we go to actually lay siege to them. I want to clean out these Marauder guards that are in my territory. Elements of surprise. Temperatures in the immediate area rise and fall intermittently as a group of elementals begins to panic at your army's approach. The Lesser Storm Spirit, seemingly the leader of this group, wavers unsteadily before you. It seems aware that engaging you would result in almost certain death, but is unwilling to abandon its group. Will you attack them or allow the Lesser Storm Spirit and its temperamental allies to retreat? Allow them to go. I just wanted them off of my territory. And we'll try and get back toward a road, because we need to head over here to deal with these infestations. We got a mushroom forest over here. Well, there's a production stash. Let's snag that. And let's go ahead and explore this land mass. See what all is here. So we're going to lose 52 stability in the next 5 turns. In 3 turns we'll get the tavern done and lose 32. This only provides 20, so we'll be going down 12. We'll be at 30. 2 turns later we will drop down to 10. Hell's Gate can annex another province. None of these appear to have anything special in them, I don't think, other than this one with the mana node. Now we currently have 2 farms. We need quarries and foresters to really boost our battlement type stuff. We need a conduit for an arcane battlement. The Wizard's Tower itself, no real boost to it. Now the Mystic Abbey counts as a conduit and gets more knowledge based on adjacent conduits or research posts. Conduits are our primary mana income. Yeah, we would need to set up some quarries if we wanted to go for like a mage's guild here. After we finish the tavern, I think, let's see, we are 9 turns away from another pop. We really need more production here, I think. But also more gold so we can keep doing upgrades. So yeah, let's go for the market, since it is boosted. Alright, we are going to race down this road over here in an effort to clear out these dens. And I think I am likewise going to bring him down this way. And after we clear out these dens, I think we may lay siege to Thorn to see if we can eliminate the city-state that has declared war against us. Looks like there's a way through to Stag Spear here. There's some marauders. Yeah, it looks like they cleared out this area so that it connects to Stag Spear. They went through the underground passage again and generated more grievances for me. Seven each turn that they are trespassing. How many grievances do we currently have? We're up to 28. When we get up to over 50, we have complete justification for the war. I consider you my friend, Shadow Lord Lucifer Domine. Together we will prosper. So, Zedivaka World Shaper, the Protective Sage, has declared me a friend. We now have access to the Call of Chaos. Each time we defeat an infestation, we can get a unit based on the infestation defeated. That only costs 50 points. Yeah, let's go ahead and grab Call of Chaos. That's free units. We're defeating a lot of infestations. Why not? You know, we could go ahead and start making another army for when we get another hero. We can actually split up which of the cities are building it. We now have access to the Pyromancer and the Spell Shield. Now we already have 2 support over in my other army. Yeah, let's recruit a Pyromancer here. That'll take 5 turns. And over in Nebular Sanctum, we can recruit 2 skeletons, and we still have 3 more turns before that Pyromancer will be done in the other one. So we're going to have a Pyromancer and 2 skeletons. We need another melee. We can wait until we get the Lesser Magma Spirit and throw that in here. And of course we'll have the hero, and we would need a support unit. So maybe we build the Pyromancer here, because we can. And over in Hell's Gate, instead of the Pyromancer, we build a Soother. So we have a support unit for the army. And we'll have these 2 armies start to converge down this way to deal with these monster dens. There's a blue player. I think that's Noctis down here. Yes, that is Noctis. Is that an unguarded battlefield remnant? And then again, we're also going to get armies when we clear these dens now that we may be able to add into our new army. Your domain has been invaded. Okay, she did another 7 grievances. He has declared friendship with us. Consider you my friend. Together we shall prosper. Nebular Sanctum can annex another province. Well, we're about to complete the Mages Plaza. What we really need to start next is the Tavern. And the Tavern required what? 2 farms? So we need to annex 1 territory and turn it into a farm for now. Now we did kind of want to get some forest over this way, because we're going to want to turn one of these into the pyre so it gets adjacency bonuses. This one, as a matter of fact. But for now, let's turn this into a farm for the... That gets us closer to claiming this Ashen Ruin. Is that a bronze? Let's turn this into a farm. Yeah, that's only a bronze. We need to clear that one out. And this one is also just a bronze. We now have Summon Lesser Magma Spirit. Summons a Lesser Magma Spirit on a target hex. So we could actually get that one just by casting the spell. Ignite inflicts burning. Fiery Arrows gives a chance for my skirmishers and range units to cause burning. So let's research that one. That does remind me, let's go to our spells. Soulbinders affect my battle mages and support units. I don't have any other buff spells, really. Well, that's a weak monster den. Let's go ahead and enter this enchanted den, I think. Counts as a quarry, adds a Stormscale Serpent and the Plague Serpent to our Rally of Lieges. Let's explore it. Cave of Carnage. As you approach the cave, you smell fresh blood, but find no signs of life. Having entered the cave, you and your companions find the remains of a brutal fight. The carcass of an adult unicorn lies alongside her offspring. The two of them appear to have been ambushed in what was supposed to be a safe haven. Upon closer inspection, it looks as though the animals were viciously attacked by a wild dire penguin. You freeze when an ear-piercing shriek resounds through the cave and the same bloodthirsty dire penguin emerges from the dark, its rabid eyes fixed on you. In the upcoming battle, gorging predators will be active. All defendant units will have violent gorging ability. I could block growth in Nebular Sanctum to give them weakened defenders. Or just attack them. I don't really need the weakened defenders. We have double their power, I think. No time to waste. Attack. We have 3 dire penguins and a brewer ogre. Okay, he's the big threat, I think. The dire penguins, all of these are fighters. They have no range. He does have a self buff. Well, the first thing I want to do in this combat is get my cannon fodder ready. Yep. He gains a range attack when he does that. So the first thing I want to do is gain my undead. These are temporary units. They will go away at the end of the fight. But we've got 3 temporary skeletons that we can use to absorb a lot of the punishment in this fight and stay healthy now. We're just going to have our others pretty much stay here. Yeah, we're just going to pass. Yep, everything will enter defensive mode. Now, he buffed way too early. His buffs are only going to last 2 turns. Now, it did sunder his defense, but that's strengthened. Consumes target corpses to heal. Okay, once per battle. But yeah, his frigid belch, I think, isn't going to go away. It only has a range of 1. But yeah, let's send our temporaries up to block. Oh, I went the wrong way. I should have sent him over this way, because they can get through there, possibly. But yeah, let's just send him up to here. I'll send my my charger around. We'll have one of these buff them. Can't quite get in range to buff the others. But I can try nuking one. And I didn't even think I should probably start with a spell. We need to do Cosmic Ablation on the Ogre. I think he's the threat. I have no one in this army who has Star Shards or Star Blades. I could hit a couple of these guys with fire or lightning. Yeah, let's start out with a Fire Blast. Let's actually have a look at their resistances. Yeah, they have no weakness. They had good resistance to everything. The dire penguins. He was vulnerable to fire out of all of them, but not a whole lot vulnerable. He had, like, no penalties. Oh, they heal when they attack me. They are at least burning.
Oh.
Alright, let's go ahead and give them a soothing breeze. Move this other temporary unit around to take the first brunt. I think I can center some lightning over here. Start moving this guy around because they're trying to flank me. You know, I probably should have headed over this way. I don't think he's going to get to the fight quick enough going this way, but let's try it anyway.
Huh?
One less dire penguin. Now they have a corpse they can feast on. We'll keep nuking the ogre. So yeah, they make up for the counterattack and temporary hit points. And yeah, he's not going to make it to the fight, I don't think. I could just about kill him. Oh, I can kill him now. Alright, let's absorb this guy's counterattack. So we can rotate out this wounded, or we could probably... No, let's rotate out the wounded guy. Even though he's a temporary unit. Get some temporary hit points going here. And we will finish off this one. I only get 2 strikes here at 70% chance. That's still better than nothing. Especially since I'm flanking. Did some damage to him. He's fumbling attacks now. Their morale is low. We'll just go ahead and have these two, I think, finish him off. Although I probably could have gotten rid of his counterattack by charging with this guy. I think he could have reached him. Yeah, I could have gotten rid of his counterattack. But those were temporary units anyway. One of my skeletons is ranked up to veteran. So now they're both veterans. The wild threat has been dealt with, and you have the opportunity to search the cave. You order the bodies of the unicorn and her offspring to be removed. As others go to lift the heavy animal, something softly whines from underneath it. And a young unicorn emerges, the sole survivor of the pack. It seems as though its mother's body protected it from harm. It looks up to you and whines again. A young unicorn has survived the carnage of the enchanted den and clings to you. I could keep it as a mount, release it into the wild, or turn it into an obscuring mantle. Unicorn mount would be cool, but unicorns are meant to be free. We will nurse the unicorn to strength and release it into the wild. I wish I could animate the 2 dead bodies. So we cleared out that enchanted den. I think I will actually start, since he can clear out these 2 layers, I'm going to start heading back this way and clear out this other den. This new skeleton has been recruited. I'll just wait or put them on guard. Site of a long decided battle. Scavenge the remains for usable weaponry or useful artifacts. Will grant you draft and possibly an item your heroes can use. Just draft. Oh, a cartographer. I missed that. New location has been revealed up on the surface. And of course we produce the skeleton here at Nebular Sanctum. We'll have another one out next turn. Devouring the light. You're a floating head. Where's your body? Tales of your dealings with Shadow Affinity travel far. A company of stalwart paladins proclaim they will overthrow you. The zealous battle monks of the Iron Pillar are ever eager to vanquish a manifestation of Shadow in their realm. The company, led by an eagle rider, does not even care to what degree you actually pose a threat to the lands and its people. You're simply a means to bring honor to their names. The nearby battle monks seek to cast you into the light. They deserve to be subjected to your terrible power. You know, this is the second time we've gotten this one. I could spend 174 gold to gain an Eagle Rider. But no, I want to keep getting this Shadow Boon, because that helps out with the stability of my cities. They're welcome in my domain of darkness. Welcome to die. What? We're actually right up at the capital. Alright, looks like we are heading up there to defend our capital. You need to clear out this lair. Another Inferno Hound and a Wild Speaker. That can conjure one animal unit once per battle. He conjured some boars. No, those are caustic worms. It looked like boars for a second there at that other angle. I take extra damage from fire. Inferno Hounds take no extra damage from frost because they all have boosted resistances. Yeah, I am just a lesser storm spirit. Or snow spirit. Let's get our pikes up, because they can actually block that thing's charge. He ought to be good for dealing with the Inferno puppies, I think. Although, yeah, he has better resistance to fire. No valid targets. We'll sweep them around to try and get the caster. And I guess we'll just move up to buff these guys. Oh, they're just going to ward. Let's start with a spell. Soulfire would catch all of them, but it doesn't look like it's going to do a whole lot. We'll hit the Storm Speaker with Cosmic Ablation. I think that is the most effective one. To nuke. That gives us all Star Blades. We can now move up here and start pinning these guys. Oh, I'm wet. That is why the River Troll is resistant to fire. This has a chance of removing being wet. I think I actually want to move up here and see if I can immobilize. I only have a 66% chance of immobilizing him. Let's try it. He resisted. They're weak to frost, so let's hit the Inferno Puppy. Oh, no, we missed. Let's blast them all with lightning. Probably should have started with that because of the sundered resistance.
Huh?
His retaliation would do 12 to me. I think I'm better off defending rather than taking that attack so that I have better defenses for resisting his attack should he attack me. Oh, they unleash the beast on him. I still got a counterattack against him because I'm a huge troll. That's right. You just made a mistake. I've got a flank and 3 shots. Before we do that, though, we're going to hit this guy with Cosmic Ablation. Because that gives me... I might be able to kill him just about now. Not with a graze. Alright, I'm going to move him up. Oh, that takes care of him. And that was it. Once I got rid of him, his summon went away. He has made it to Soldier. And it is Champion I need to get to for him to grow. And we gained a level with Belendor the Friendly. We also got some food, a Frost Great Axe that makes me a charging unit, and we got an Inferno Puppy. That was what we got as our bonus for clearing out this lair. I think we'll move that Inferno Puppy over to Nebular Sanctum because we've got a Pyromancer coming out here. And we'll keep moving on to the Bird Nest. Let's give him also the Fire Evocation. I mean, he does have a staff. He looks like he's going to be another caster. And of course we got this Frost Great Axe. There's another underground passage. Wait, is that mana? I need to reroute over that way, it looks like. So there is his capital, which should be through that underground passage. Yeah. Astrolonium, Astropolis. So yeah, he is connected right there. He built right above him. We were complimented. Good diplomatic approach will assure victory. I hope that we may both profit from your relations with Arculus. A Whispering Stone has been returned because we have them all the way up to Supreme Vassalage. We get half their income, all their magic materials. They contribute more to the Rally of Lieges. Alright, let's deal with these rogue marauders. We have the Eagle Rider, a shield unit. Huh. A flying shield unit. An Anvil Guard, a Dawn Defender. That's 3 shield units and 2 scouts, light seekers. But we're going to start out, of course, with summoning our undead. Oh, we got zombies this time. They're fighter units instead of polearm units. Yeah, their melee strike does 10. Skeletons are more effective. We'll just cluster up over here. And make them come to us. We have 38 souls. We could do the soul fire against these guys. I think it would do a decent amount. Yeah, let's hit this one and catch, or no, right here we'll catch mainly no, those are scouts. They're no threat. Yeah, I think we'll center it here. That'll catch the most and of the shield units. And we will start to send up our combat summoned units to start engaging these guys. Let's move him there. Move my other zombie here. So now I can charge this guy. Oh no, he will have charge blocked. What does this spot do? Obscuring? Yeah, he will still get a counterattack against me because I can't charge him. So in that case, where is my temporary skeleton? Right here. We'll send my temporary skeleton up here to take this. Because he is considered cavalry. We will protect the flanks. This guy can still get flanked, unfortunately. We'll get ready with this guy to sweep around. I got most of them burning. Now this guy has 2 counterattacks. We got to watch out for him. I have a 100% chance to hit the flyer. Now I believe the flyer can go over us or quickly around us basically and get flanks, which could be a problem. He did try to move, I think. And he's getting auto-attacked as he tries to move away from these people. Oh, he just went over there to do a rally, too. Taunted. Smart to go after one that didn't have a counterattack. Yeah, they're taunted, so they've got to attack. And he gets 2 counterattacks. take out that one with a spell. Almost kill that one. Now he's dead. Let's use the zombies to wear down this guy. Since the skeletons took a punishment. Yeah, we'll just stand back and nuke with these guys. We have a 100% chance to hit flyers, and we've got them flanked right now. Well, only 90% chance for this one, but still. And I might be able to finish him off if I can get in. Actually, I could lightning bolt. He resisted the electrification. And I still have this zombie to finish him off. So all they have left is a scalp. And it's about to die. Oh, we tore down the tree. That's what they get for trying to do a crusade against us just because they don't like our affinity. And my leader gained a level. The battle monks of the Iron Pillar proved no match for your dark power and lay mortally wounded at your troops' feet. You ensured that not all the paladins were killed outright, thinking ahead as your cunning mind is wont to do. Fresh bodies and souls are burdensome to acquire, so when lambs lead themselves to the slaughter, you make efficient use of the opportunity. The symphony of death rattles that rises from the motionless bodies is a testament of your success. All that's left to do now is decide how to utilize the dying bodies of the overconfident zealots. We will harvest their souls. That gave us quite a chunk of souls. So Starblades randomly gives me fire, lightning, or frost damage. I might actually consider adding frost evocation as well. Let's get Starblades, so that we at least are gaining benefit when we cast spells in combat. And we will push on to this great bird nest. There is a storm spirit and 2 Grimbeak crows. That is a shock unit with a heavy charge strike. Now that will get through a polearm unit's defenses. So that thing is a threat. Alright, let's move up our pikes a little bit. That guy can teleport, though. So he's going to get around us. So we need to spread out so he can't hit multiples of us very easily. I will move up a little bit with him. Just to ward those two. Let's move around here. We have a 90% chance to immobilize these guys with the razor net. Let's get the back one. Move this frost spirit around. It has weakness to frost. Move him to here. And try a freezing burst on him. We missed. That's the one we really need to weaken. Now he had frost weakness. He has lightning resist. Let's just try a fireball right here centered on him. Looks like we set the ground on fire for a second there. They're both burning. I want to move over here. And hit that one. I guess we'll move up here and hit this one. Now he's probably going to teleport jump. Yeah. I need to get out of that, but before I do, I'm going to nuke. So I might be a 30% chance to hit is all I get against him. Let's just move over here and take this guy out. Oh, I could kill him. Because his back is to me. The fool. Now I can move him out of the electricity. And end this fight. My River Troll and my Arcanist have leveled. We get a Wind Rager, another type of elemental. Food and a Corruption Orb that does death bolts that are poison and frost. And has a chance of causing misfortune, which increases the chance of fumbling. So let's have a look at that. Let's actually go back to... can we still move? No. Our new Wind Rager can. We will head it back over to this other army. Now let's check and see how this was a tier 2, the Arcfire Orb. So this one does 2 more points of damage, and the Quick Stab is the same. But this would change from lightning and fire to poison and frost. I still kind of like the Arcfire. Well, the Arcfire says it actually does 6/6, or this one is 8/8. Alright, that's actually a 4-point increase. Let's equip it. Yeah, we jump up to 9/9 for our bolts. Though it's not primarily the bolts we use. It is the spells we end up using more than anything else. But still, we'll switch to that one for now. Discovered another ruler while concealed. Let's meet the ruler. You're good, or neutral. Greetings, may wisdom guide your path in this realm. High Matriarch Inimru Inkanen. She is Arcane Tigrans. More mystics. Is everyone in this game a mystic? At the center of all good mysteries sits an unassuming cat, watching silently through wide jeweled eyes. Inimru Inkanen sees all with her ever so slight half-moon smile, twitching in amusement at the arcane secrets the rest of her peers have yet to discover. Arcane Tigrans are Inimru's shadowy feline agents, who flit through the dark places between worlds, absconding with arcane secrets for their mistress. Masters of magical channeling, they make formidable foes should they decide to step out of those shadows. She's an erudite sage, another peaceful ruler who values wisdom and learning, likes empires that don't break treaties, likes empires with stronger research, dislikes empires that are at war and those with stronger military. I'm probably going to qualify for the 2 dislikes. She favors treaties, war must be justified, and she likes exploration and expansion. And that is her city. Huh. Tainted Greyblood captured one of your claimed provinces because your claims now have a grievance 14 points against. Why did she capture one of my claimed provinces? She built an outpost on a province that I had claims on. You are real close to having a fully justified war. I mean, right now it would have no effect on my alignment. My vassal cities would get more happiness. All letting the justification get higher does is more Imperium income. I can declare a justified war now. But I'm already at war. And it looks like the Tigrans and the and Noctis are at war. The Orcs and the Tigrans. We have unlocked vassals granting us gold and tribute. And units and cities gaining greater sensing range. She's got a couple of cities over here. There's her capital, actually. Let's head up this way to take care of this lair on the other side of our vassal. We'll grab this food stash. Alright, that's a gold area. We'll clear out that mana stash on the way, but we're going to head back to our city over here and probably clear out those ashen ruins so we can claim that next in 4 turns when this grows. We'll might be able to claim the sector anyway. Hell's Gate can annex another province. Alright, there's the bathhouse. 2 farms and a quarry, so we need a quarry to get this out fairly quickly and really boost our stability. So let's see, where do we want the quarry? We could temporarily build a quarry here and also get the mana node. Yeah, I'd like to get up to that iron node. So yeah, we'll build a quarry here right now. You're in my way. Wait a turn. Your actions speak for your wisdom, Lucifer. I am glad to see our fates entwining. New Empire development skills are available. We have access to Impressment. Unit Tier 1 units cost less unit upkeep. So that will cut down on both our mana and our gold cost, I believe. How many Tier 1 units do we have? Before we select that, let's find out. Let's go to our army overview. The skeletons are Tier 1s. The Arcanist. The Arcane Guards. And right now, the Inferno Puppy, the Lesser Snow Spirit are both Tier 1, but they will grow up. So yeah, it's just the Arcanist and the 2 Arcane Guards that we will cut down on the cost of by about 2.4 each. We have more Tier 2 than anything else. Let's go back to Empire Development and have a look at that. I want to see if we get further reduction to higher tiers. We can basically have very cheap Tier 1 units, but we don't use a whole lot of Tier 1 units. I mean, we'll use a lot of skeletons. Yeah, let's go ahead and grab that, because that will make the skeletons even cheaper. And now if we look at them, yeah, these guys only cost 6, so we saved about 2 points per unit there. And this one also did have a mana upkeep. Or, no, that's an enchantment upkeep. We completed Fiery Arrows. Grants physical range attacks of enchanted units fire damage. And a 30% chance of inflicting burning. 1 more research cycle and we get another tome. Let's get Immolate. We produced a Soother here in Hell's Gate. We're going to send it down to join the army that was building here. That'll be the last unit for this army right now. Now, Fiery Arrows would affect 2 Skirmisher units, but only the physical damage of them. Now, the 2 Skirmisher units we have, that Freezing Burst, I don't think it's... Yeah, it is considered a physical ranged. And his Razor Net is also physical ranged. So this Lesser Snow Spirit would do Freezing Burst that does fire and cold, That could be interesting. Yeah, let's go ahead and cast it. Alright, we'll head down this way. Clear that out next turn. Now that this guy has moved, we can get back to our exploration over here. Somebody's clearing out dirt in this area. A layer of silk. Another ancient wonder. We've got 7 more grievances from Taina Greyblood. We can do a completely justified war. They ask us a wizard's bond in exchange for mana and gold. Sure. Oh, we choose one. I want the gold. You have crossed me, Shadow Lord Lucifer Domine. Lucifer Domine is reported not to be trusted due to past actions. I advise you to stop this treachery or there will be consequences. She has denounced you. You will incur a relation penalty from all AI rulers that know both you and her. And this was a false grievance. We have unlocked further skills. Stolen power. We gain mana and knowledge upon completing conquest of a city. We'll save up for that since we are going to conquer some cities fairly soon. I mean, I could buy it now, but that would leave me only 45. I'll buy it before I actually conquer a city. They dug out that section, not this entire section. What is over there? Oh, you. We have some floral stingers and entwined thralls. They are all skirmishers. Well, let's just start advancing toward them. We'll use cover because skirmishers do have ranged attacks. They didn't get up close enough to do anything. Oh, I get flank on you. No, you're in defense mode. Yeah, I have a 90% chance to hit him at least. I set him on fire and immediately removed the burning. Now, skirmishers can get around me, basically. Let's, do a nuke. On him. And then move up. I can finish him off without using my range attack. %100% chance to hit from here, but I only get one shot. Now they had fire weakness. I think I would put out the fire with him if I shot, so let's start with this one. Oh, they were considered giants. Well, that was fairly handy. He took some damage, but he heals pretty quickly. And we gained another level with Belendor. Think we will give him Soul Collector. And he could get Draining Blade. Deals damage and heals you the same amount dealt. Or Holy Retribution. A Frostfire Detonation. And hits everything within a 2-hex radius. Oh, we could give Starblade and Strengthened to nearby allies. Yeah, let's get the Frostfire Detonation. That seems kind of cool. Heavy damage, too. Hits a target unit and then all units in a 2-hex radius from it. We're about to have some more infestations pop up. Treasured Sister. Shadow Lord Lucifer Domine, your hero, Belendor the Friendly, kneels before you distressed. My little sister, she went dowsing for precious stones, yet never returned. She migrated to Hell's Gate when you recruited me. She has been prospecting for precious stones and metals since she was a wee girl, carrying around an oversized dowsing rod. Recently, a faraway gold vein caught her attention. Normally, my sister returns with a sizable haul within 3 days. Today is the 8th day since she left. Belendor Friendly's eyes turned misty. I will look for your sister. I'm sure she's fine. Didn't his sister get lost last time? Alright, my domain has been invaded. Trespassing again. We may not be so different after all, Lucifer. Your actions are promising. By all means, continue. Thorn has sent a war party. And we acquired haste berries from somewhere. The fruit of the hasteberry bush grows in the blink of an eye, with a popping sound that almost sounds like music. Those who have consumed the fruit speak of a fizzing sensation and a zesty, tangy taste, as well as of their limbs immediately becoming lighter. Roderick Fenwick, Local Flora and its Applications, Part 1, Medicine and Physical Enhancement. Alright, let's get back to our domain and have a look at this Thorn War Party that is on its way. Our army is in the vicinity. Oh, there's a marauder that's in the way. I'll let them go. It's a razorback and its minions. Alignment changed to very good. More relation with free cities and rulers that are neutral or better. Random events have a 20% chance to be positive. Now, where is this treasured sister? Way over here? Shock units and spiders. I didn't see any more layers pop up or infestations pop up in my immediate vicinity. We're going to go ahead and head in here to deal with this small monster den. Now we do have a full army here to meet whatever Thorn sends. So we did build a decent supply of defenders. So it's 2 skeletons, an Inferno Puppy, and a Wind Rager. Pretty heavy on the melee here. A Soother and a Pyromancer. We could probably end up splitting up these armies, because there is a spell we can cast to summon a Lesser Magma Spirit. So we could put that Inferno Puppy with like a couple of Lesser Magma Spirits and the Wind Rager. That'd still make that army pretty melee heavy, I think. Or we could move the Pyromancer, the Inferno Puppy, and maybe a couple of those spirits into one army. Alright, let's get out of their territory here. That's a dead end. Yeah, I want to go back to my army that I was looking at. Yeah, we could put the Pyromancer, the Inferno Puppy, and a couple of lesser Storm Spirits. And then that would still leave me room for maybe a second Pyromancer and eventually a hero. And this one could be the 2 skeletons, the Wind Rager, the Soother, and room for more. Yeah, let's go ahead and recruit another Pyromancer. And go ahead and heck with it. Let's summon our first Lesser Magma Spirit. Oh, I've got to right-click to target the spell. So let's start divvying this army up. We're going to put that one in with you. And the Inferno Puppy. And I do want another one of those. So it's going to take me 1 turn before it's ready.
Huh?
And we are training another Pyromancer. So we'll have 2 Pyromancers, 2 Lesser Magma Spirits, and the Inferno Puppy. This one has the Wind Rager, 2 skeletons, and the Soother. We could get another Arcanist, or another Soother. Or even a Bone Golem. Yeah, let's get another Soother. But it has been another 10 turns, so thank you all for watching, and hopefully we'll see you next time.